Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll embark on a journey to tidy not just our homes but our very lives. We'll be counting down the top 10 productivity hacks, especially for those of you who always find yourselves buzzing from task to task. Just like when we mindfully organize our belongings, these productivity tips are designed to bring peace and joy to your day. Remember, a calm mind free from clutter is a productive mind. These are quick and actionable tips that you can start using right away. So let's begin decluttering our schedules and making space for what truly sparks joy in our lives. Our first productivity tip brings us to the digital world. Just as a drawer organizer brings order to our belongings, productivity apps can bring harmony to our tasks and schedules. Think of apps like Trello, for example. It allows you to create visual boards and lists, much like organizing your belongings by category. Each task becomes a card you can move across the board as you progress, sparking joy with every completed project. Then there's Todoist, a minimalist haven for your to-dos. It helps you break down projects into manageable steps, just as we carefully fold our clothes for a sense of calm. Each checkmark becomes a small victory, leading to a deeply satisfying sense of accomplishment. And who can forget Evernote, a sanctuary for all your notes and ideas? No longer will brilliant thoughts get lost in the clutter. Evernote acts as a digital safe space, ready to capture your inspirations whenever they strike. Remember, just as we thoughtfully choose what sparks joy in our homes, we should curate our digital tools with intention. Select apps that resonate with you, those that inspire you to approach your tasks with a joyful and organized heart. The key is not to be overwhelmed by the sheer number of apps available. Instead, approach them with the same mindful intention we bring to our physical possessions. Choose a few that speak to your organizational style and bring a sense of calm to your digital world. Our next tip brings us to the art of time blocking, a practice as mindful and deliberate as arranging a flower arrangement. Just as each bloom has its designated place, so too do our tasks within the garden of our day. Imagine your day as a pristine canvas. With time blocking, we become artists, allocating specific blocks of time to specific tasks. This mindful allocation eliminates decision fatigue, allowing us to move through our day with intention and grace. Begin by identifying your most important tasks for the day, those that truly spark joy and move you closer to your goals. Then, assign them dedicated time slots in your schedule, treating each block as a sacred appointment with yourself. As you become more familiar with your natural rhythms, you can fine-tune these blocks, perhaps dedicating your most productive hours to deep work and reserving less demanding tasks for times when your energy naturally wanes. Remember, time blocking is not about rigidity, but rather about creating a gentle framework that allows your day to unfold with greater ease and joy. Embrace the flexibility to adjust your blocks as needed, just as you would rearrange a flower to enhance its beauty. By consciously designing your day, you invite a sense of peace and purpose into every hour. You'll find that even the busiest of days can be transformed into a harmonious flow of focused action and joyful accomplishment. Now let's turn our attention to our physical space, for a cluttered desk is a cluttered mind. Just as we tidy our homes to create a sense of peace, we can transform our workspace into a sanctuary for productivity. Imagine approaching your desk with the same mindful intention you bring to tidying your home. Begin by removing any items that don't spark joy or serve a purpose in your work. Let go of old papers, unused supplies, and anything that doesn't inspire you. Next, organize the remaining items with care. Use drawer dividers, trays, and file folders to create designated homes for everything. Just as each item in our homes has its place, so too should everything in our workspace. Consider incorporating elements that spark joy and enhance your focus. Perhaps a small plant to bring in a touch of nature or a calming candle to create a sense of tranquility. Remember, your workspace should be a reflection of your best, most productive self. As you work, be mindful of maintaining this newfound order. Take a few moments at the end of each day to tidy your desk, putting things back in their designated places. This small act of tidying will set the stage for a fresh and inspired start to your next workday. Remember, a clutter-free workspace cultivates a clutter-free mind, allowing you to approach your tasks with clarity and focus. By creating a workspace that sparks joy, you invite inspiration and productivity into your daily work life. Just as we mindfully choose which belongings to keep and which to let go of, prioritizing tasks is about making conscious decisions about where to direct our energy. It's about identifying the tasks that truly spark joy and contribute to our overall goals, and gently releasing those that drain our energy or no longer serve us. One powerful tool for prioritizing is the Eisenhower matrix. This simple yet effective method helps us categorize tasks based on their urgency and importance. We can then focus our energy on the tasks that truly matter, those that align with our values and move us closer to our aspirations. Imagine holding each task in your hand, just as we do with our belongings when we tidy. Ask yourself, does this task spark joy? Does it contribute to my overall goals? Is it truly important or simply urgent? By approaching our to-do list with this mindful intention, we create space for what truly matters. We release the guilt of unfinished tasks that no longer serve us, and we approach our chosen tasks with renewed focus and energy. Remember, prioritizing is not about doing everything, but rather about doing the right things. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and bring us closer to the life we envision for ourselves. Just as a compass guides us on a journey, setting SMART goals provides direction and clarity on our path to productivity. These goals act as guiding stars, reminding us of our aspirations and keeping us motivated along the way. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each element is essential in creating goals that are not only inspiring but also attainable. A specific goal, for example, is like a clearly defined destination, while a measurable goal allows us to track our progress and celebrate our wins along the way. Imagine holding your goals in your hands, feeling their weight and significance. Are they aligned with your values? Do they spark a sense of excitement and possibility? Do they feel challenging yet achievable? Once you've defined your SMART goals, write them down and keep them visible. This act of writing solidifies our commitment and serves as a constant reminder of what we're working towards. Just as we cherish a treasured possession, we should treat our goals with care and attention. Remember, setting SMART goals is not about creating rigid restrictions, but rather about providing ourselves with a roadmap for success. It's about setting intentions that spark joy and inspire us to reach our full potential. In our quest for productivity, it's easy to get caught up in the momentum of doing. But just as we need moments of stillness to appreciate the beauty around us, so too do we need regular breaks to recharge and refocus our minds. One effective technique is the Pomodoro technique. This method involves working in focused intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break of 5 minutes. After every 4 Pomodoros, a longer break of 15 to 20 minutes is taken. These breaks are not a luxury but a necessity. They allow our minds to rest and reset, preventing burnout and enhancing our overall productivity. During these pauses, step away from your workspace and engage in activities that spark joy and rejuvenation. Perhaps a short walk amidst nature, a few moments of meditation, or simply enjoying a cup of tea while gazing out the window. These mindful breaks allow us to return to our tasks with renewed focus and energy. Remember, productivity is not about working tirelessly without pause. It's about finding a sustainable rhythm that honors our need for both focus and rest. By incorporating regular breaks into our day, we create a harmonious balance that allows us to thrive. Just as we carefully curate our homes to eliminate clutter and create a sense of peace, so too must we be mindful of the distractions that can clutter our mental space. In today's digital age, distractions are abundant, vying for our attention and pulling us away from our tasks. Imagine your focus as a serene pool of water. Each distraction acts like a pebble, disrupting the stillness and creating ripples of unease. By minimizing these distractions, we create a calmer, more focused environment for ourselves. Start by identifying your biggest distractions. Perhaps it's the constant pings of social media notifications or the lure of checking emails every few minutes. Once you've identified these productivity thieves, take steps to minimize their impact. Consider silencing your phone, using website blockers, or creating a dedicated workspace free from visual clutter. The key is to create boundaries that protect your focus and allow you to fully immerse yourself in your work. Remember, limiting distractions is not about depriving ourselves, but rather about making conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. By creating a calmer, more intentional workspace, we invite greater focus, productivity, and ultimately joy into our workday. Delegate tasks, the art of sharing the joy. Delegating tasks is not a sign of weakness, but rather a powerful act of self-care and a testament to our ability to trust others. Just as we might ask a family member to help tidy a room, delegating tasks at work or in our personal lives allows us to share the responsibility and create a more balanced and joyful existence. Think of delegating as an opportunity to empower others and free up your own time and energy for tasks that truly spark joy. By entrusting others with certain responsibilities, we create a more collaborative and harmonious environment. Start by identifying tasks that can be delegated without compromising the quality of the outcome. These might be tasks that are time-consuming but don't require your specific skill set, or tasks that could provide a learning opportunity for someone else. When delegating, be clear about your expectations, provide any necessary resources or support, and trust in the abilities of those around you. Remember, delegating is not about relinquishing control, but rather about sharing the responsibility and creating a more balanced and fulfilling workload. By letting go of the need to do everything ourselves, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and create space for greater joy and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Use a calendar, your trusty companion in time management. Just as a tidy home provides a sense of calm and order, a well-maintained calendar brings structure and clarity to our days. It becomes a trusted companion, helping us navigate our commitments and ensuring that nothing falls through the cracks. Whether you prefer a digital calendar or a physical planner, the key is to find a system that sparks joy and that you can commit to using consistently. Think of your calendar as a sacred space where you record your appointments, deadlines, and most importantly, time for yourself. Take a few moments each day to review your calendar, ensuring that you're prepared for upcoming events and that you've allocated time for both work and personal commitments. Just as we tidy our homes regularly to maintain order, we must tend to our calendars with the same care and attention. Consider color-coding different categories of events or using visual cues to make your calendar more inviting and easier to navigate. Remember, your calendar is a reflection of your life, and it should spark joy every time you glance at it. By embracing the power of a well-maintained calendar, we create a sense of calm and control amidst the busyness of life, allowing us to approach our days with greater intention and ease. Review and reflect. The path to continuous improvement. Just as we periodically reassess our belongings to ensure they still spark joy, it's essential to take time to review and reflect on our productivity strategies. This mindful practice allows us to celebrate our successes, identify areas for improvement, and ensure that our chosen methods continue to serve us well. Set aside dedicated time each week or month to reflect on your productivity. Ask yourself, what went well this week? What challenges did I face? Are there any areas where I could improve? Consider keeping a productivity journal where you can jot down your thoughts, insights, and any adjustments you'd like to make to your routines. This journal becomes a valuable tool for self-reflection and growth, allowing you to track your progress and celebrate how far you've come. Remember, productivity is not a destination, but an ongoing journey. By embracing a mindset of continuous improvement, we create space for experimentation, learning, and ultimately, greater joy and fulfillment in all that we do. Just as tidying our homes is an ongoing practice, so too is cultivating a more productive and joyful life. By regularly reviewing and reflecting on our methods, we ensure that we're always moving in a direction that aligns with our values and aspirations. Until next time, busy bees, thanks for watching. I hope these productivity hacks inspire you to create more space for what truly sparks joy in your life. Remember, just as a tidy home brings a sense of peace, a tidy schedule and a calm mind can work wonders for your productivity. What are your favorite productivity hacks? Share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your tips. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn from and inspire each other on our journeys to a more fulfilling and productive life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on creating a life that sparks joy. See you in the next video.